With just 4 more races to go in 2021, 9-time world champion Valentino Rossi is very close to his retirement for MotoGP. There have been suggestions that these 4 races won't be the last time Rossi races in MotoGP and that he will make wildcard appearances in the future. Rossi has now responded to these suggestions as quoted by Speedweek. I'm your host Dillon Shelley, and first up on Moto World, will Valentino Rossi do wildcard races after retirement? Rossi began by comparing himself to Dani Pedrosa and Crutchlow, who took part in wildcard races post-retirement. What I've learnt in my career is never say never, so at this moment I'll say I don't think so, because compared to Dani and Cal, my problem is that I am older, but why not? He then explained why he would be open to returning for a wildcard appearance. I think that anyway I will miss riding the MotoGP bike, so maybe I can have a chance to try. For sure, it's something that I will miss deeply, so why not? He then confirmed that he doesn't have any concrete plans regarding this at the moment. But at this moment, we don't have any program. For me, one story is to try the MotoGP bike in a test or in some private day. Another story is to make a race like Dani or Cal, because to make a race weekend is difficult. He signed off by choosing the tracks he feels would be best suited for him if he were to return. But if I undertook a wildcard, I would prefer some good track for me, like Mugello, Misano, Barcelona or Assen, I think. Fast feed. Ducati's Pecco Bagnaia has stated that he's not worried about the other manufacturers with new bikes during the Misano test. This is because I know how much work Ducati are doing, and I'm sure that when it will be ready, our 2022 bike will be very competitive and strong. His teammate Jack Miller thinks that the big eyepiece on the Honda prototype for 2022 is the seat unit. It looks very similar to us. Very similar to how all the motorcycles are now pretty much. They've had to move the exhaust to the side to put something inside the seat, move that weight around. I think they've done a lot of work because it's a reconfiguration of the bike, I guess. So that was pretty impressive, Miller summed up. LCR Honda's Takaki Nakagami is so happy with the result of the Misano test and the feeling on the bike. We made a big improvement. I want to thank my team, all the mechanics, because these last 2 days has been really hard work for them, so I appreciate the effort from everyone. I can now say that we have definitely found what we are looking for, and we are ready for the next race in Austin, which I'm really looking forward to, he summarized. His teammate Alex Marquez revealed that they tried some new chassis and he was feeling really good on the brand new items and great on the bike overall, which is the most important thing. Obviously, the grip levels in test is always better than normal, but we found some good things and we improved a lot to be always lapping in the 32s. Now we just need to keep working like we have and keep improving day by day. I'm looking forward to being in Austin, and it will be a new track for me on a MotoGP bike. For SRT Yamaha's Andrea Dovizioso, this test has been very important because he clocked a lot of kilometers on the bike. We tried a different setup and some different materials. For me, it was important to understand the bike and the team to understand the reaction from me, he added. I have to redesign all the racing lines of every track because the bike requests a completely different approach, Dovi concluded. Should Valentino Rossi make a wildcard appearance next year? Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you liked this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of MotoGP.